Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. All right, so today's video is on one of my favorite DEXs. It's on the Monad ecosystem, and it is called Atlantis. I love the mystery, the lore, the conspiracy, and everything around it, but this is a V4 DEX on Monad. Now, once again, I've made a lot of other videos on Atlantis, on their public sales and their private sales, different things like that, and what's going on. I'm extremely bullish on the entire Monad ecosystem. I'll touch base on that in this video, but I really do just want to talk to you a little bit about Atlantis and some of their new updates. They have their perps and their leverage trading. It's a great swap. Like I said, you can sit here and use it for cross-chain swaps. It's absolutely an amazing DEX. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. But for me, when I look at this, this truly is an all-in-one stop and shop. It's a fiat on and off ramp, has DeFi, farming and staking. It has perps leverage trading up to 100x. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, it's a launch pad, cross-chain swaps, cross-chain swaps, limit orders and swaps. So it really is an all-in-one DeFi shop. I mean, it really is. It really is an amazing platform. And like I said, they're tapping into a huge ecosystem. Monad, in my opinion, is a sleeping giant. Okay, like I said, I've talked about this in my other videos. Some people are a little like, oh, I don't know about Monad. I think Monad is going to absolutely kill it in Q1 of 2026. And I have my own reasons for that, which I'll touch base on in a few minutes. But I want to go through Atlantis a little bit and before we dig into that. But you can come over here, connect your wallet. You can start trading and swapping anything you want on the Monad ecosystem. And it is very user friendly. The other thing I wanted to show you over here is they have their longs and their shorts, their leverage trading. You set your limits and you can pick your pairs. It really is that easy. And you can pick the different X's. So you got 40X on Sol and USDT. You've got 60X. So right now it looks like you can do 60X on USDT BTC, which is amazing. And you got them down here. You've got some different pairs, slightly less, but still amazing. Like, there's even some meme coins down here. You can do 20X leverage trading on. I was looking at. So absolutely phenomenal. It really is. And you can do this. It's all DeFi. It's all in your decentralized wallet, your MetaMask, or whatever it is, whatever wallet it is you're using, your crypto, your keys, right? And you can do all of this. Everything that you used to need a centralized exchange for, you can do from your own private wallet, which is important. And like I said, people don't understand that. Crypto is meant to be the power in the hands of the people. We wanted to get away from the banks and the decentralized things, right? And when you have to use centralized exchanges, well, that's no different than using a bank, right? It's trackable. There's KYC. If they don't like what you're doing, they can freeze your account. Oh, you can't withdraw this for whatever reason. Oh, hey, we don't like your country anymore, so you can't take your crypto out. All of these things have happened and will happen again in the future. So be careful, be diligent. And that's why I said things like, Atlantis having a everything you could want. You have your, you can set limit orders, you can do your longs and your shorts and your everything you want to do, you can do from your decentralized wallet, keeping the crypto out of the centralized exchanges. So that is just something that resonates with me. So, do your own research, do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice, but I just wanted to share that with you. And that's one of the main reasons I really like Atlantis, because they are helping people, keeping the power in the hands of the people and giving you all of the same opportunities that you would have on a centralized exchange, if not more. So I'll leave it there. But Atlantis has been growing great. It's got over 16,300 followers. And like I said, they're constantly working. They're constantly doing spaces. I was actually on their space today. It was phenomenal. Their spaces are a lot of fun. They talk about a lot of conspiracy theories and different fun things, which is just really great. They talk about what's going on with the tech and what's coming out with their new rollouts and different things that they're doing. They talk a bit about Monad, and everybody's laughing and having a lot of fun. Like I said, I was on their space today. I definitely need to get over on more of those spaces because it really is fun. It's entertaining. And especially in a time when the markets are down, when everything's in the crapper. Like, let's just take a quick look over here. When you look at this, when you look at what the overall crypto markets are doing, it's nice to cut loose. It's nice to have a little laugh. It's nice to have a little bit of camaraderie with your friends and laugh and joke and kind of be like, hey, you know what, this shall pass. And so when I see markets like this, I absolutely love what Monad is doing on their spaces because it just makes you feel good. You're like, man, you know what, it's like that whole kind of community group feel of just having a good time and like, hey, we're going to get through this. And we're looking forward to a bright launch with Atlantis. So anyways, just check it out on your own time. But I think Atlantis definitely has so much potential. Now, I had mentioned to you guys, I was just going to touch on Monad and why I think Monad is going to be such a beast in the space is because Monad is US compliant. Okay, it's not, I wouldn't say it's regulated, but it's US compliant. Monad was the first token ever to be offered on Coinbase for a public sale. So US citizens could invest in the token. This is huge. This means that they are compliant. This means that they're not getting any crap from, regulations, and it's not considered a security and all of this stuff. And basically it is able to function and operate inside of the US without any problems. Let's put it there. Okay, that's very vague. But if you were to pick a coin, like I said, if I was a tech company and I was in the US, if I was Amazon or Netflix or I don't know, whatever XYZ tech company that's based out of the US, who would I use? If I said, hey, I want to get on the blockchain, would I go out there and develop my whole own blockchain? I mean, you could, but they probably won't. It's a lot of work and it's not really needed. And so would I use Solana? Would I use Ethereum with crazy high gas fees? That's kind of slow. Would I use Cardano, or would I use something else that's not really US compliance that might give me problems down the road if I wanted to get on the blockchain? Well, I probably wouldn't use any of those. I would say, hey, what crypto layer 1 is fast, does 10,000 transactions a second, has 200 validators, it's US compliant, got huge US backers and funding behind it and big VCs that help fund it from the US. Wouldn't I probably go with Monad? That's my personal thought. I think that the big tech companies would if they wanted to get when they want to get into blockchain. And that's why I think you're going to see Monad just do some silly numbers. Like I said, right now at the time of recording this video, I think Monad is like a 1.69 cent token price with a $183 million market cap. ranked at 283 out of all crypto projects. I really truly do believe that we'll see Monad being a top 20 crypto project. Will that happen in Q1 2026? Probably not. Will it get there in the next 3-4 years? Definitely think so. I mean, I really think that we could easily see Monad, hitting $1 plus in the short term. I really do believe that. And I get a lot of people with pushback on that, like, there's too much VC money in it, and it's never going to do that. I don't necessarily believe that. I think we could really see this thing do some serious numbers because of all of the things I've just stated. And you start getting some of these big tech companies and different things building and developing on it, it will go bananas. And that's what I think will happen. My personal thoughts and opinions, not financial advice. And when that happens, everything that's connected to it, like amazing DeFi projects like Atlantis, are going to go absolutely parabolic. So like I said, the Atlantis token has not launched yet. They're playing it smart. They're playing it safe. They're building connections. They're rolling out all of their different things like their leverage trading and all of this stuff, building partnerships and creating a solid foundations before they launch their token. Because right now, I mean, guys, it's a bloodbath. The markets are terrible. I mean, like I said, you go over here and you look at this, it is terrible. And so if Atlantis was to launch right now, it would not be good for anybody, for the investors, for the team, for the project. So they're waiting, which is very, 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 very smart. It's very smart of Atlantis to do that. And it'll probably, I don't know, I don't want to put a timer on it, but it'll probably launch sometime in early Q1 2026 would be my thoughts, because the markets are way too volatile right now. And I think in Q1 2026, I think things will definitely stabilize, and I think that we'll definitely see an amazing launch for Atlantis. So keep that on your radar, okay? Like I said, not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I'm investing in. And I have invested on the private sales, the public sales of Atlantis because I see the potential. I have stacked up on my Monad, and I'm staking it for great APY on the Atlantis platform. So check it all out. Get involved. See if you see what I see. Go over to some of their spaces. And, that's just my thoughts and opinions, everybody. So, everybody, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Make sure you follow me on X. We'd love to have you over there. We also have a free Telegram chat. No risk, all reward. And we also have a private VIP Telegram chat with our Patreon link in the description below. We'd love to have you over there. So, everybody, have a great day. Pick up some Monad. Look for the launch on Atlantis. Start using Atlantis. Make those insane gains from staking and using their leverage trading. And I'm pretty sure, everybody, we'll see you guys on the moon. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to smile.